Hey guys, and welcome back to Graded Gem. We've got another submissions video for you, so let's jump straight into it. And we are starting off with Carl, or PokeCoops, over on Instagram, and we're starting off with an Entei Gold Star. We have the Raikou Gold Star, the Suicune Gold Star, another Entei Gold Star, a Raikou Gold Star, and a Suicune Gold Star again. Suicune is obviously always the coolest of those doggos. We've got Regice Gold Star, Regirock. Do you call it Regice or Regice? We've got Regirock and Registeel. We have a Delta Species Pikachu with a big old swirl on it there. We have the Mew Gold Star, the big old blue Mew. We have Mudkip Gold Star. Now this is a rarity to find. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful card. We have the Gyarados Gold Star, one of my favorites, the big old red boy. Mewtwo Gold Star. Pikachu Gold Star, my straight up kind of #1 desired Pokemon card ever, I think. Look at how moody that Pikachu is. We all know I'm a big fan of Pikachu. So we got the Flareon Gold Star afterwards, the Jolteon, and the Vaporeon as well. I think Vaporeon is everybody's favourite, right? Am I wrong? Maybe Sylveon, I don't know. Umbreon, Espeon, they're okay. They're not Vaporeon, though. We've got Lugia from Neo Genesis. We have Rocket's Wobbuffet there from the Versus series, and Lance's Gyarados. Karen's Houndoom. We have the Tauros there from a guy I have no idea who it is. We have Blastoise from Base. We've got a Rainbow Birdies. We have two of those, actually. And we've got the Latias Delta Species, EX Holland Phantoms Reverse. We have the Pikachu Holland Phantoms as well. I think I'm actually lying to you there. I think that was a holo, not a reverse. We have the Mew EX. We have the Charizard from Power Keepers. Look at that. Big old Charizard. And the reverse as well. Or whatever way around it is. My brain is frazzled. We got the Mew. Mew always looks good, right? Especially with the swirl so close to his face. We've got the Arcanine EX. We have the Snorlax Tops card. We actually have two of those. This is a Snorlax collection now from Mr. PokeCoops. We have the foil version. We have the Heroes and Villains Snorlax Tops card. And the Snack Attack from the Orange Islands. That is my kind of day. Look at that. All the snacks. We have this awesome Cardass card here. The Snorlax, the vending Cardass. Then we got this. I have no idea what this is yet. It's a Caterpie and it's a Snorlax. And it's number 143, so I'm guessing it's just Snorlax. Then we got this, which is the... Oh, this is the Beginner's Tower card, I believe. Yeah, so I think this is something to do with the games. Then we've got this here, the Cardass card here. Pikachu with an orange, Bulbasaur and Snorlax. We got Snorlax and Ash stuck in a massive apple. I am not entirely sure what's going on, but I like it. We have the Snorlax Delta Species card and the Japanese version. We got Snorlax doing what I can only presume is a crazy powerful psychic move. Another Snorlax here looking very confused. The Build-A-Bear Workshop card. I do love the Build-A-Bear cards. That might actually be something I go after pretty soon. We've got the Pidgeot Techno card. Techno. Look at that. There's so much craziness going on with the Techno Tops cards. Tops Chrome Techno cards. I don't know what Mr. Mime's doing, but it definitely looks like he's having a wee. Not entirely sure about that one. We've got Jinx as well. We have Omanyte. We have Pidgeot. This is cool. This is a Spectra card there. So there's a few different types of foil on these cards. So these are the Spectra versions. We have the Farfetch'd and the Shelder as well. And we can pop that one stack over there and pull his second stack out. Cole's got a lot of cards here. We start off with the Gengar, the Electrode, Rhydon, Chansey, Tangela, Kangaskhan, Staryu. Starmie looks really cool. I really like the Starmie. The Scyther as well, cutting down a tree. Tauros, Magikarp, and Gyarados. Eevee, Omastar. Is that how Omastar works? He shoots out pins. Okay, Kabuto and Kabutops. Kabutops looks wicked, actually. Aerodactyl looks pretty cool. We have big old Snorlax, Big Frank. We have Moltres and Mewtwo, obviously looking straight into your soul. He doesn't give a damn. We have Mew and Scyther, Tauros, Eevee, Vaporeon. So this is some more of the Topps Chrome set. However, you're going to see this a little bit later on, so I'm just going to quickly skip through those. We have a Snorlax level X there. Big boy, Big Frank. We have a Snorlax there promo, sleeping on a Z. We have the Mewtwo GX from the Shiny Vault and the Dark Ray. The Lucario as well. The Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. And another one of those. We have a couple of the Jesse and James cards. Giovanni's Exile. Then we've got these. So these are Topps normal, but this is a foil version. It's not Topps Chrome, it's slightly different. This is the Charizard. Then we've got the normal Topps Charizard, the Topps Charmeleon foil, and the normal Charmeleon, and the Topps Charmander foil as well. Now we get onto something kind of special, kind of different, and kind of cool. We have the entire master set, of Topps Chrome. We have the Bulbasaur. We're going to go through these, actually, and pay attention to each one of these, because some of these look really nice. The Ivysaur, the Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, the Charizard, obviously, the big boy himself, Mr. Dragon. We have Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. We have Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree. I wonder if this is Ash's Butterfree. We have Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill. They look super, super cool. Then my favourite Pokemon ever, Pidgey. Look at him. Pidgey's cool. Pidgeotto and Pidgeot. We have Rattata, Raticate, Spearow, Fearow, Snake Backwards. There we go. A little shout out. Ekans. We have Arbok. We have Pikachu. I really like this card. I really, really like this card. We have Raichu and Sandshrew as well as Sandslash. We have... I always do this. I always put them on the table, then can't pick them up. Nidoran, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, Nidoran, Nidorino. There. And if we move on to the next stack, we have... Can you guess? Can you guess what it is? It is a Nidoking. We have the Clefairy as well, and the Clefable, the Vulpix, Ninetales looking majestic as all heck. We have Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Zubat, Golbat, Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, Paras, Parasect, Venonat, Venomoth, Diglett. There. We have Dugtrio. Dugtrio is always so angry. It's got such angry eyebrows all the time. We have Meowth and Persian. We have Psyduck. We have Golduck, Mankey, Primeape, Growlithe, Arcanine, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Look at him, ready to give you a knuckle sandwich. We've got Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. Every time I say those in unison, I feel like I'm about to do a spell. We have Machop, Machoke, and Machamp. We have Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Victory Bell, Tentacool, goes into Tentacruel. First you become cool, and then you become extremely cruel. We move on to... This is the 5th stack now, I believe, of Cole's cards. Cole, you've submitted a lot of cards here. I'm just saying, there's a lot of cards. We go on to Geodude, Graveler. I've never seen Graveler running before. This is like a running animation I've never seen. Golem, Ponyta, shooting out what I can only presume is fiery lightning bolts, which I'm all about. We have Rapidash, and Slowpoke, and Slowbro, Magnemite, Magneton there, doing some zappy zap. We got Farfetch'd, and Doduo, and Dodrio, doing Drill Peck. We have Seal, and Dugong. I can only presume that's Aurora Beam. We have Grimer, Muck, Shelder, Cloyster, Ghastly, Haunter with a very wet tongue. We have Gengar, Onyx, Drowsy doing his best impression of Michael Jackson's Thriller video. We have Hypno. What is Hypno doing? Hypno has his feet around his neck. Okay, sure, why not? We got Krabby, Kingler, Voltorb kind of looks like Quillfish. I have no idea why. We have Electrode looking like he's being bounced off the floor. Executor, who seems to have fallen over. We have Cubone. Some of the artworks on this are very, very strange. Marowak, Hitmonlee, ready to give you a knee to the head. Hitmonchan doing a million punches. We have Lickitung as well as Coughing, which means as we move on to stack 5, can you guess what it is after Coughing? That's right, guys. You guessed it. I'm proud of you all. It is Wheezing after that, and Rhyhorn. That's a cool Rhyhorn, and a Rhydon as well. Chansey with the little Nurse Joy outfit. We have Tangela, Kangaskhan. We have Horsey, Seadra, Goldeen, and Seadra. Seaking, sorry. Why does Seaking always look so moody? I have no idea. A lot of moody Pokemon as they evolve. Staryu. We have Starmie looking sick. I really like the Starmie card. We have Mr. Mime. See, it looks less weird in this version. It looks like something's bouncing off a shield rather than him wetting himself. We have Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, and... oh, wow, Magmar looks awesome. He's setting his own fists on fire. We have Pinsir, Tauros, Magikarp, Gyarados, Lapras in the fog. We have Ditto, one of my favourite Pokemon ever because he's just a little pink Animorphous blob, and I like that. We have Eevee. Vaporeon is literally like a puddle. A Vaporeon isn't fully formed. We have Jolteon and Flareon. Porygon looks... how have they made a cool looking Porygon like? As in, they've made him look super aggressive. I have no idea what they have. Ammonite, Omastar, Kabuto and Kabutops, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. The Moltres looks awesome. I do love a good Phoenix. We have Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite shooting things out of its antenna as it likes to do on top cards. I have no real idea why, but we have the Mewtwo and the Mew as well. Massive thanks to Cole for submitting all of those. Make sure to go follow PokeCoops over on Instagram. Next up, we have Sarah and William, and we start off with a Charizard from base set, and then a Charizard from base set, which has taken a little bit more of a beating than that first one. We have the Machamp First Edition, we have the Moltres First Edition holographic from Fossil, the Dragonite First Edition from Fossil, we have the Flareon from Jungle, the Pidgeot from Jungle, Nidoqueen, we have the Zapdos from Fossil, the Electrode from Jungle, the Blastoise from base, and the Venusaur from base as well. We have the Kangaskhan from Jungle, the Raichu from base, the Zapdos from base, the Ninetales, we have a Moltres from Fossil, a Gyarados from the base set. I do like the Gyarados from base set. Kind of looks like he's in the ocean. A Dark Charizard non-holographic, a Dragonite WB stamp promo there, the Ancient Mew as well. We have the Rainbow Energy. This card is super, super difficult to grade. We have the Togetic from Neo 1. Dark Raichu, the Secret Rare from Rocket. We have the Dark Blastoise Holo as well. I think Dark Blastoise is cool and possibly underrated Pokemon. I think Blastoise is just cool. I like Blastoise. We have Dark Dragonite. We have the Dark Charizard holographic, which everyone loves. We have the Dark Machamp First Edition from Rocket as well. Dark Gyarados, Erica's Clefable. We're moving on to Gym Heroes, apparently. We've got the Clefable. We have the Magneton from base, Mewtwo, and Victory Bell from Jungle. Clefairy. I do like all these cards. I mean, they're very basic artworks from Watsy, but I think they're cool. We have Chansey as well, Mr. Mime, and Poliwrath, and Pinsir. Pinsir's jumping out of the grass. It reminds me of the Safari Zone. We have the Alakazam from base, Hitmonchan, Snorlax from Jungle, Venomoth from Jungle. We have the Venusaur from base, big old chunky Venusaur. We have Typhlosion. Oh, that card is so nice. English or Japanese, it's just a good card. Blastoise, Raichu, another Charizard there, the Chansey, the Zapdos, Clefable from Jungle, Ninetales, Mewtwo, and what do we have else after that? We have Umbreon from Neo Discovery. There we go. We moved up the pace there. We've got the big old moon in the background. We have Steelix from Neo 1 and Slowking from Neo 1 as well. Thank you very much to Sarah and William for submitting those. Next, we jump into Laura's submission, and she sent us some more stuff as well. This isn't a submission. This is something different. So we know Laura through our live streams. Laura was one of the big commenters on our live streams.
Our old live streams, yes.
That we used to do back in the good old days of about 4 months ago. And yeah, so this says, you keep showing your amusement towards Weedle being beaten up with Connor written at the top.
Well, in base set, it's true.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he just gets beat up
all
the
the time. In every single
It's
trainer.
like, oh, there's a trainer card, punch Weedle.
Yeah.
You like that card? Punch Weedle.
The designer did not like Weedle in base set.
But yeah, so I know that Laura likes her artwork, so I'm guessing you can just pull that out from the side, and hopefully there's no tape connected to anything.
I'm going to guess it's a Weedle.
Go on, are we going to... Here it is. It is Weedle getting hilariously beaten up. What is with Weedle's eyes in these things as well?
Well, he's getting beaten up, isn't he?
Yeah, but like, I know that cartoons are weird, but like, Weedle's eyes are like this in every one. It's like he's taken, like a gun to the head or something.
Yeah, no,
it's
bang!
not good for him. Weedle being beaten up.
Yeah, very good indeed, to be fair. That looks pretty sweet on camera as well, doesn't it?
It looks super, super cool. Wait, if we zoom in.
Zooming in.
Oh my god, we've got magical technical ability here. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
It does look very cool indeed.
So if you wonder why we're looking to the side, it's because we have the monitor there. So we're actually, the way we're looking at it, we're looking at the same thing that the viewers are. Like, we're physically looking at the thing. So we've got Weedle being beaten up.
Yeah, thank you very much for that.
So that can go. And then we've got this. So I've got a big thing as well. But this, I think I know what this is.
What's that?
There was some quite funny stuff that she talked to me about on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I can already see that we've got some very weird Pokemon X Simpsons kind of mashups there.
Oh, I like that.
I think that's very strange,
cool.
right? We've got Mr. Charaburns. We don't usually like fake Pokemon cards, but these are like on another level of like stupid.
They're custom, aren't they? They're not trying to be Pokemon.
We have Pidgey Otto.
I think that's quite
clever. Superintendent Charmander. We have Barneysaur, Troy McDitto, Homer Stoice, and Frank Grimer as well. I really like.
I actually think they've all been done quite well.
Yeah,
I think they've all been done quite well. I think the characters match the Pokemon for sure.
I like the Yoshi Homer as well. So there's a thing for Thumb's design there. But yeah, that's super weird, right?
Yeah,
we got
nice.
Diddly Kick and Sexy Flanders. You may remember me.
Burt Beam.
There's so many weird things going on. Duff Beer Pump. Can you imagine?
Flaming Money Spin from Mr. Chariburns.
With 100 damage as well. We have Lawyer Defense. I think we might need this if this video goes viral.
Are you not going to do your Skinner impression? I was expecting that.
Which one?
The Superintendent.
Do I do that? Is that a thing I do?
Skinner! You can do that, surely.
Probably, but I'm not going to do it on video because I don't know what the mic will be like if I scream into... These stickers are horrific.
Yeah.
Like, they're so
I actually
cool.
really like this one.
It's so cool, but it's really horrific.
I'm not a massive... They are like the weirdest Pokemon, aren't they? Lickitung and Mr. Mime.
Yeah, they're out there. So thank you, Laura, for sending us that. And then we've got Tom.
What's this one going to be?
I do not know. I don't even know how to get it out of the package. Let's try, though. Let's try. There we go. Oh, she just sent me a white piece of paper. There we go. Look at this, guys. It's a white piece of paper. Showing off your artistic talents. But no, what? Oh, it's Shocker!
Ooh.
So we know that Laura is a big fan of Toxtricity and Toxel.
Yeah.
And this is Shocker. This is the one from our playthrough.
That's pretty damn cool, isn't it?
That is super cool.
We do need to get back to that playthrough.
It is very, very cool. So I did actually read Laura's note. I did read your note. And it said that the other form of Toxtricity is cooler. And we both know that's true.
Yeah, that is true.
The one who plays the guitar.
But I like this guy now.
She wanted to stay OG.
Yeah.
With Shocker from our series. That is actually really cool. That's going to go up behind me at some point when I get around to rearranging the background. But that is awesome. Thank you. Now let's get into your submission. So, Laura's first card that she has submitted is Bulbasaur Shadowless base set. And as you can see, it's the length error rather than length and weight. And then we got the Venusaur. That has its weight on there. It's 221 pounds and 6'7" in length. Big old boy. We have the Squirtle Shadowless, the Wartortle. We have Blastoise from base set 2. Charmander, first edition base set. Charmeleon Shadowless. And the Charizard. Big old boy Charizard. We have Dedenne GX 195A, the promo there, and the Japanese version of Dedenne as well. We have the Typhlosion JE1. We have Blaine's Typhlosion there from Verse series. It looks like he's caught in a whirlwind. Not entirely sure how you get caught in a whirlwind when you are a big fiery demon dog. We have the Quilava there, Clefairy, and Lily. We have Pikachu. I like this Pikachu. He's like, oh, look at all the Pokeballs I can pick. Nah, I'm having the Pikachu. We have the Sword and Shield Pikachu, the big old starters. Then we got on to what I can only presume is a lot of Toxtricity and Toxel cards. Oh, Toxel is such an angry, cute baby, and I'm all about it. I'm not going to lie. All about it. We've got Toxtricity Hollows. We have Toxel looking... Okay, this one looks dopey rather than angry, which is it's cool too. We have Toxtricity VMAX. Look at him. Just a rocking dude, isn't he? We have Toxtricity V here, the full art. I believe this is the one we have. I believe. I've got confused between the colours. My brain has melted after so long of not playing the awesome games, the Toxtricity V and Toxtricity V. Yeah, look at these dudes. Toxtricity non-holographic. Toxtricity reverse. So I got some Rebel Clash in there. Toxel reverse. There's more of the angry baby. And the non-reverse version, we have Toxtricity VMAX Hyper Rare Japanese. Look at the glitter explosion. And the VMAX as well. We have the V Full Art Japanese, the V Regular Card Japanese, and the alternate Toxtricity there. So we got the electric bass guitar and the electric guitar variants, and a Toxtricity VMAX Hyper Rare from Rebel Clash. There's the English variant. They get picked up like kind of while on camera, but they're also just so glittery that they make the camera mildly explode. And another one of those to finish on as well. So thank you for your gifts, thank you for submission, and best of luck with your Toxels and Toxtricities. Next, we move on to Vishan, who has submitted the Hitmonlee Fossil First Edition. We have the Latios. I love these like kind of horizontal line hollows. They look so good. We have the Rayquaza. We have another Rayquaza there, this time with the more Cosmo foil. We have the Charizard VMAX Japanese, the Brock's Ninetales from Gym Challenge, Rocket's Moltres from Gym Heroes, Rocket's Zapdos from Gym Challenge. We have the Shining Kabutops, looking cool and standing on top of a rock. Latios EX from EX Dragon, Slowking Neogenesis First Edition. This is a very hard card to grade. We have the Azumarill Neogenesis First Edition, the Feraligatr number 5 Neogen First Edition. We have Lugia from Neogenesis, Ho-Oh from Neo Revelation. Ho-Oh is just better than Lugia. I don't care what people say and how many people tell me I'm wrong. I'm sticking to it. We have Dark Typhlosion from Neo Destiny, Snorlax from Jungle, Nidoking from Base Set 2, Jolteon from Jungle, Venomoth from Jungle, Wigglytuff, Base Set 2, Espeon. This is an awesome Espeon, the one from Neo Discovery there, kind of putting his paw in a lake. We have two of those. Tyranitar, Wobbuffet. We have Erica's Dragonair from Gym Heroes. We have Houndour First Edition, Neo Discovery. Charizard Hollow from Evolutions. Come on, I'm still waiting for the 10 to come through Graded Gem. We need a Gem Mint 10 here at Graded Gem for the Charizard from Evolutions. We have the Ho-Oh Burning Shadows Hyper Rare. We have the Mega Charizard EX, as well as the Full Art and the Mega Blastoise EX Full Art as well. Shining Lugia, Shining Rayquaza, Vaporeon Holographic from Hidden Fates, the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno Full Art from Hidden Fates, the Wigglytuff GX, Magneton from the Shiny Vault, Zapdos. We have Zorua from the Shiny Vault, Gliscopod, and on the very end we have the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno Stained Glass Birdinos promo. Thank you very much for submitting those, Vishan. Next up we have Jamie, who has got two pretty big stacks actually. We've got the Blaine's Arcanine to start off with, and we have a couple of those. The Blaine's Charizards as well. Brock's Ninetales. We have Erica's Venusaur. We have Giovanni's Gyarados. Big old Giovanni with his Gyarados there. Giovanni's Machamp. Giovanni's Nidoking. We have Giovanni's Persian. I really like Giovanni's Persian. It's an awesome card. We have Koga's Beedrill. I like how we've got dupes of everything here. Koga's Ditto gives me a little bit of time to talk about the cards we're going through. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Misty's Golduck. I do like the Golduck cards as well. I think they're super cool. Misty's Gyarados. Rocket's Zapdos. They've stole the big old electric birdie. We've got Sabrina's Alakazam. We have Blaine. Big old Blaine. Old man Blaine. We have Giovanni, the original gangster. We have Koga, as well as Sabrina. I like how people in Pokemon can actually just have psychic powers. And that's like, no one cares. It's fine. We have Blaine's Ninetales, Brock's Dugtrio, the Angry Boys, Giovanni's Nidoqueen, Koga's Pidgeotto. Koga is an OG. He knows what's going on. Giovanni's Pinsir, Sabrina's Golduck, Koga's Arbok, Koga's Muck, Koga's Pidgeotto, Lieutenant Surge's Jolteon, Sabrina's Gengar there with the crazy eyes, Sabrina's Golduck, Blaine's Charmeleon, Blaine's Dodrio, Blaine's Rapidash, Brock's Graveler, Brock's Primeape, Brock's Sandslash, Brock's Vulpix, Erica's Bellsprout looking at the sun, absorbing that solar energy. Erica's Bulbasaur is doing the same. Clefairy's just lying in the grass, and so is Erica's Ivysaur. We have Giovanni's Machoke, Giovanni's Meowth. This is amazing. It's just hoarding the coins. Giovanni's Nidorina. We have Giovanni's Nidorino, Koga's Golbat, Koga's Kakuna with the weird Beedrill coming out there. I don't like that. Koga's Coffin, Koga's Pidgey. This is an awesome card. Koga's Wheezing. Then we move on to Jamie's second stack, which starts with Lieutenant Surge's Eevee. I wonder if he's going to change that into a Jolteon. We've got Lieutenant Surge's Electrode and his Raticate. Misty's Dugong, Sabrina's Haunter, Sabrina's Hypno, Sabrina's Jinx, Sabrina's Kadabra, Sabrina's Mr. Mime, Blaine's Charmander. I wonder why he's got the full evolution line. Blaine's Doduo, Blaine's Growlithe, Blaine's Mankey, Blaine's Ponyta. These people have got too many Pokemon for a single team. I'm just saying it's not fair. Blaine's Rhyhorn, Blaine's Vulpix, Brock's Diglett, Brock's Geodude, Erica's Jigglypuff, Erica's Oddish, Erica's Paras, Giovanni's Machop, Giovanni's Magikarp, Giovanni's Meowth. This one's not as cool. I like the other one that's holding the coins. Giovanni's Nidoran Female, Giovanni's Nidoran Male, Koga's Ekans, Koga's Grimer, Koga's Coughing, Koga's Pidgey. Now I like this. We have Koga's Tangela tangling up Jinx's hair for some strange reason. Koga's Weedle, Koga's Zubat, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu, Lieutenant Surge's Rattata, Lieutenant Surge's Voltorb, Misty's Horsey, Misty's Magikarp, Misty's Poliwag, Misty's Psyduck, going wah. We have Misty's Seal, Misty's Staryu, Sabrina's Alakazam, Sabrina's Abra, Sabrina's Drowsy, Sabrina's Ghastly, another Sabrina's Ghastly, a different one there, Sabrina's Porygon, because every Sabrina needs a Porygon, right? I'm pretty sure that's just how it works. Sabrina's Psyduck, we have Blaine, Brock's Protection, Brock wearing a jumper there with Rocky on it, his Pokemon Rocky. We have Chaos Gym Stadium card, Erica's Kindness as she holds up a umbrella for a Growlithe during a rainstorm, Giovanni's Last Resort, which is a Nidoking, not entirely sure how you use a Nidoking as your last resort. We have the Koga, Lieutenant Surge's Secret Plan with... Is that a Master Ball? Why does Lieutenant Surge have a Master Ball? We have Misty's Wish. Misty must have serious backache. She's always like hunched over in all the cards. Resistance Gym. We have Sabrina. Blaine's Quiz doing his TV show there. We have Blaine's Quiz number 3 with Brock looking very confused. Cinnabar City Gym, which is in lava, may I just add. I don't know how I feel about that. Fuchsia City Gym. We have Koga's Ninja Trick. We have the Master Ball itself. The Max Revive with 2 weird, like, kind of ghostly hands. Strange. Misty's Tears with the skull rubbing the tears there. Rocket's Minefield Gym. Rocket's Secret Experiment. These cards I barely ever see, and I like seeing the non-holographic gym cards. I think that's so cool. Sabrina's Psychic Control. How do you get a Psychic Control over a Psyduck? It doesn't have a brain. Saffron City Gym. Viridian City Gym. We have Fervor. Transparent Walls. Warp Point. Then we got the Fighting Energy. The Fire Energy. The Leaf or Grass Energy. The Lightning Energy. The Psychic Energy. The Water Energy. Then we've got Mewtwo GX from Hidden Fates. Charmander Shiny Vault. Mewtwo GX Shiny Vault, the Aether Paradise Conservation Area Shiny Vault, Tapu Fini Gold card from the Shiny Vault. We have the Glaceon GX from the Shiny Vault, the Onyx GX from Hidden Fates, the Pinsir GX from Hidden Fates, and on the very end we have the Turtonator GX from the Shiny Vault as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Jamie. Next up we have Jitesh, who has submitted the Espeon GX, the big old green Espeon there, Hidden Fates Shiny Vault. I really like this card. I think Espeon works really, really well being bright green. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. Next, we have Glenn. And Glenn starts off with the Eevee from the Shiny Vault. We've got the Suicune Reverse from Aquapolis. I really like these silver and gold Meiji promos. This is obviously the silver one. This is the Lugia. And it's very, very nice. We have the Rockets Moltres as well from Gym Heroes. Charizard Evolutions Hollow. Come on, we've got to get the Gem Mint 10. I'm telling you guys, we've got the Lost Thunder Staff Suicune, the Ho-Oh EX from Pop Series 3. Obviously a promo because Pop Series doesn't have the glittery cards, the hollow cards, I don't think. The Charizard EX from Evolutions. The Charizard from CP6, and the Reverse from Evolutions, and the Dark Charizard from Rocket as well. The Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions. We have some of the Charizard Reverse foils there, the promos. We have the Charizard from Base, and another one of those, the Scizor GX Hidden Fates Shiny Vault card. The Entei reverse, the Pichu reverse, of the Glaceon GX Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, the Charizard from Evolutions. We've got 2 of the holos. Come on. We've got to get the 10. Mega Charizard EX full art and some more of the Charizard holos, the Charizard reverses as well. I don't know why we've never seen one of those in a 10. They're so hard to grade. We have graded hundreds of them though, so who knows? One day we'll get it with the Mega Charizard EX, the Zacian V full art. The V full arts from Sword and Shield looks so good. The Zacian V Hyper Rare. I do like the Hyper Rares as well. Look at the glitter. Look at the rainbow. What else do you need? We have the Entei reverse promo foil, the Pichu reverse, the Gyarados EX full art there, with Manaphy and Greninja making an appearance. We have the Kabutops first edition from Fossil, Alola Ninetales GX from the Shiny Vault, the Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Rainbow Birdies. We have a couple of those, 3 of those actually. Glaceon, these crosshatch holos, and all of the holos basically from Plasma Storm, Plasma Blast, whatever it was in these sets with the big old Plasma logo. Looks so good. We have the Mewtwo GX Mewtube from Shining Legends. We have the Pikachu reverse from Evolutions, the Froakie from the Shiny Vault. We have the Espeon there. Espeon. Yeah, Espeon. And we've got the Espeon from Neo 2. My brain had a little bit of a melt. We have the Eevee. We have the Umbreon. There we go. The Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, Rainbow Birdinos. Sableye V. Sableye V looks mental. Can we just go about that? Are his eyes usually like that? I have no idea. There we go. And Sableye V full art looks much more like Sableye. Look at the 2 in comparison. I think actually, do you know what, Glenn? Sableye thumbnail. I think that's what we're going to have today. And I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you very much, Glenn. But I'm not done with Glenn yet. We also have the Blastoise from base set. We have the Venusaur from base set. The Zapdos. Then we have a card that I think Connor would like very, very much. This is the Groudon Gold Star card. We have the Pikachu Shadowless with the yellow cheeks. And we also have the Machamp pre-release Evolutions card as well. Thank you very much, Glenn. Next up, we have Stanley. And Stanley has sent in the Mega Charizard EX full art from Evolutions. We have the Tapu Lele GX from Guardians Rising, the full art there. The Shining Jirachi. I really like Jirachi as a Pokemon. I think the design's good, even though it literally has inbuilt tears. Of the Birthday Pikachu promo. Brock's Rhydon, first edition, Gym Heroes. Pichu from Neo Genesis with the blue and the red background. Looks so nice. Of the Espeon. We have the Raichu reverse, the weird plasticine Raichu. Very strange, very cool. Then we've got Uyama's Pikachu. This is a cool card. I really do like this card. We have the Raichu again. We have a spiky-eared Pichu. Then we've got the Rayquaza wearing Pikachu. The Rayquaza shiny wearing Pikachu. The Mario Pikachu half art. The Mario Pikachu full art. The Luigi Pikachu half art. The Luigi Pikachu full art. The Umbreon GX from Ultra Shiny GX. And a Son Goku, Hope of Universe 7 card, as well as Frieza, Emperor of Universe 7 as well. Thank you very much, Stanley, for submitting those. Next up, we have Nick, who starts off with the Espeon from Neo Discovery. We've also got the Umbreon. We have the Charizard. The Sabrina's Gengar from Gym Heroes. Look at that. I like that card. We have the Ancient Mew. Good old Ancient Mew. We have Giovanni's Gyarados, Blaine's Arcanine, Blaine's Moltres, Blastoise from base, Venusaur from base set 2, we have the Typhlosion from Neo 1, the Espeon, we have Shining Gyarados, one of my favourite Shining cards, not only because there's a big old Shining Gyarados from the Lake of Rage, but you also see a little man in a boat getting terrorized by the big old Gyarados. Very cool. And we have the Machamp base set first edition, as they all like to be. Thank you very much for submitting those, Nick. Next up, we have Joe, or Joseph, and we start with the Misty's Magikarp First Edition Gym Challenge. We have the Giovanni's Gyarados from Japanese Gym, Giovanni's Magikarp First Edition Gym Challenge, Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions. We have the Gengar, it's not Gengar at all, it's Dark Alexander, that's what I meant to say. Don't know why my brain went to Gengar from Japanese Rocket. We have the Mewtwo EX Full Art from Evolutions, the Charizard Full Art, Reverse. I'm getting very confused between full arts, reverses, and different Pokemon at the moment. Mega Blastoise EX, Mega Charizard EX full art. We have the Charizard Holo from Evolutions. Remember, guys, we want that gem, Mint 10. The Charizard EX, and another Evolution Charizard, another chance at a gem as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Joseph. Next up, we have Freddie, who has submitted 2 cards, one of those being the Charizard foil tops, and the other one being my other favourite Shining card, which is the Shining Magikarp First Edition from Neo Revelation. Very, very nice submission. Thank you very much, Freddie. Next up, we have Harry, and Harry has submitted 3 cards. And it starts off with a Shadowless Charizard. What else can you really say? There's a Shadowless Charizard. Very, very nice card. We have the Charizard from Base Unlimited right after that. And another Charizard from Base Unlimited as well. Very, very cool submission. I do love seeing the Shadowless base set. Thank you very much, Harry. And next we move on to Joshua. So I've bought Ink Honor again because it says thank you gift. Enjoy. 2 each. I have no idea what's in this.
No,
I ripped off the top of the envelope because it had Joshua's address on it.
So let's take a look.
But we have got...
Oh,
there's booster packs. I think that's everything from the envelope. Yep, we're good. So we've got 2 booster packs each here. I thought it said USSR Pokemon then, but it said eBay user, which is kind of cool. So I believe that is probably Joshua's...
You reckon? You reckon that's his eBay?
I think that might be a little plug there.
Okay, so right, that's a good plug because he's given us packs to open.
So we've got 2 of these each. We've got a Melmetal and Lucario type pack. I don't even know what language it's in. Is this Japanese?
Surely. Right, let's go.
And we've got what looks to be a Sword and Shield. What are these? Are these like starter packs, or are these just... Is this just how they come in Japan? They're like no cards per pack? I don't remember. I think it is. I think it's 5 cards per pack. I don't think there is a card trick. Do you know the card trick? Is there one? Or is it just one from the back?
You just take one from the back, put it at the front, and then you give it a shuffle.
Oh, is that what you do, yeah? So I'm starting off with a Hypno over here.
I've got that guy.
Howlucha. It's a... Oh, wow. I forgot the name. Shanshu there. Agron. We have Water. Oh, he's pretty sick. And on the end, I've got a Holo.
Okay, that's cool. You got a Golem.
I got the Holo Golem.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty.
And
nice.
then I've got my. Oh, so you opened the other set first?
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
So this is Sword and Shield base set that I'm opening.
Yeah.
And you're opening something from Sun and Moon, maybe, or is that Sword and Shield as well? I don't know. I have no idea. But thank you, Joshua. It's nice to have a little pack
card
battle.
Trick,
oh yeah.
One to the front, and then shuffle it up.
I don't know why you're doing this.
There you go.
I've got...
Oh, yeah!
Oh, wow, that's a pretty good way of doing some crazy magic.
Told you.
I've got a Gym from Sword and Shield, Hawlucha. I have Galarian Mr. Mime.
Creepier Mr. Mime is what I like to call it.
Then I have what looks to be an amorphous blob.
Yeah, very old.
Hey, we got Toxtricity! Do you know what? As my rare, I'm super happy with that.
And also,
really cool.
I can snake backwards.
We're doing all the shout-outs. I done a snake backwards reference earlier as well. Very, very cool. Thank you very much, Joshua. We got a Holo, we got a Toxtricity, and we got a Buzzwole and Pheromosa GX. So, onto your submission. And we move on to Joshua's cards. We have the Charizard base set 2, and another one. The Charizard from base set, and another one. There's just going to be loads of Charizard spam here. I feel like there is. Charizard base set, Charizard base set, Charizard base set, Charizard CP6, Charizard Evolutions Holo. We are hunting for the gem. And another one. We've got the reverse, and the reverse foil after that, and after that. And again, we have the Dark Charizard from Rocket Holographic. Then the non-holo, Blaine's Charizard from Japanese Gym, Mega Charizard EX from Generations, Charizard EX from Evolutions, and Mega Charizard EX and the full art from Evolutions. We have a couple of those. We have the Charizard EX from CP6 and the Mega Charizard EX from CP6. Charizard VMAX Japanese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many starter decks did you buy? Look at that. It's a ridiculous amount. So all of that there was Charizard VMAX starter decks. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 of the V cards. You get 2 of those for every VMAX. So we obviously didn't want to submit all of his Charizard Vs. We've got the Blastoise from base set 2. And another one, the Dark Blastoise Rocket First Edition, the Venusaur from base set 2, a couple of those, Meganium from Neo 1, Typhlosion, and Feraligatr, they're all from the Neo file, I believe. We have the Aerodactyl pre-release card, the Clefable First Edition from Jungle, Dark Raichu from Rocket, the Secret Rare Shining Ho-Oh, the legend that is Shining Ho-Oh, Quick Ball Secret Rare, Mewtwo EX Full Art, the Dragonite EX Full Art, Brock's Grit, I wonder what that tastes like, Evolutions Full Art, and Misty's Determination as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Joshua, and thanks for the booster packs as well. Next up, we have Christopher, and Christopher starts off with the Skarmory EX. It's actually really cool. Metagross EX, Groudon EX, obviously less cool. We have the Jirachi EX, the Mew EX, Reshiram and Charizard full art. Then we got Pikachu with Snivy and Victini. A bit of a weird mix-up there. Espeon GX from Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, the Ninetales EX, the Suicune EX from Magma and versus Aqua. We have, oh wow, that is cool, the spiky-eared Pikachu with Ash in the background. We have the Pikachu Delta species. We have the Charmeleon from Crystal Guardians. Dark Charizard Hollow Rocket First Edition. Skarmory Neo Genesis First Edition. Octillery from Aquapolis. We have the Kingdra First Edition from Neo Gen. Lugia First Edition from Neo Gen. Extremely hard card to grade. Suicune. Oh wow, that is a really nice Suicune there. I am a big fan. Charmander from the Shiny Vault, Umbreon GX, Hidden Fates Shiny Vault, Sylveon GX, the Mewtwo GX, the big bad boy himself, Charizard GX from Hidden Fates Shiny Vault, Cynthia as well, Shining Celebi, we have Zoroark GX from Shining Legends, Shining Mew, Shining Jirachi, Shining Ho-Oh, the best of the legendaries there. We have Jolteon GX from the Japanese SM, is that SM1? Yeah, SM1. I think, anyway, I can't read. Yep. The EVGX, Galissapod from the Shiny Vault, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, the Rainbow Birdies. We have Pokemon Breeder Full Art, Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions, Charizard GX from Burning Shadows, Umbreon GX Hidden Fates Shiny Vault, the Articuno GX Hidden Fates Shiny Vault, Scizor GX Hidden Fates Shiny Vault. Then we've got the Electrode, the Lucario. We have another big bad boy Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, and a SM210 Rainbow, not Rainbow Birdinos, Stained Glass Birdinos as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Christopher. Next up, we have Jonathon, and Jonathon starts off with the Machamp base set first edition, as they all like to be. We have the Charizard base set, Mewtwo, Shining Steelix from Neo Destiny, Shining Tyranitar from Neo Destiny as well. Look at those shiny kneecaps. We have Shining Raichu, Shining Noctowl. Don't understand why this Pokemon is a Shining, but it is. Shining Mewtwo. I definitely understand why this Pokemon's a Shining. Look at that jawline. We have the Shining Kabutops with his angry blades. Shining Charizard flying away from its, I don't know what it's flying away from. It's flying away from something, though. We have Shining Celebi and the Dark Charizard from Rocket as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Jonathon. Next, we have Darrell with 2 cards. Darrell has the Charizard EX from Evolutions, as well as the Machamp base set first edition, as they all like to be. Thank you very much for submitting those, Darrell. Next up, we have Alec, who has submitted the Pikachu Scream promo, which is basically every YouTuber thumbnail face ever. We need to start doing them, man. We need to start getting the clicks. We got the Rowlet Scream promo as well. We got this awesome Eevee and Snorlax GX promo card, where I thought for a second Snorlax was eating something to do with Eevee, and I got very, very upset. We have the Poketour 1999 Pikachu. I really like this card. It's very different. When I first saw it, I thought it was the WB stamp because of the gold writing, and I was like, oh, wait a second. It's actually Poketour. We have the Shining Gyarados. We have the Shining Steelix from Neo 4, Shining Steelix from Neo Destiny, and another one of those as well. We got the awesome Glossy Mew Koro comics there. I think we had a little bit of a post-it note, sticky. We got the Hitmonchan. And another one, we have Chansey. We've got the Legendary Collection Reverse Full Dratini, or as I like to call it, Firework Explosion. Very, very nice. Espeon and Deoxys GX SM240, with Deoxys doing some Jesus stuff coming out of the ground. We've got Red's Pikachu, the promo here. We have the Munch Psyduck being very scared by what I can only presume is Gengar and Haunter. No, wait, it can't be Gengar, right? I have no idea what's behind it. It's something, though. Then we've got the Rowlets. We have the Machamp from CP6. We have the Poliwrath, from Japanese base and CP6. We have Charizard VMAX in Japanese from the starter deck. And we got quite a few of those as well. I presume we're going to see more and more Charizard VMAXs as time goes on. We got the cool Porygon. We have Forretress. We have Hitmontop. Houndour, Smeargle, Blissey, Azumarill. We got the Rocket Glass here. Look at her. Why is that ball? It's the Ultra Ball, right? We have the Azumarill, Crobat, Espeon. We have Shining Steelix. Shining Steelix is a big fan favorite here. Dark Charizard, and another one. A base Charizard, Dark Raichu from Rocket, Dark Weezing, Butterfree from Jungle First Edition, Charmander, Look at that. I really like these cards. They're so, so nice. We have the Raichu as well. The Poliwrath. The Drawn Poliwrath. We have Squirtle. Umbreon and Darkrai GX SM241. The alternate Armored Mewtwo from the Collector's Chest. The Dedenne GX. Got a couple of those. The Dark Dragonite from Rocket. The Crobat from Neo 3. We have the Snorlax CD promo. We have Erica's Venusaur from JP Gym. Then we got the, is it Touch promo? One where he's like, whoop. Over there, we've got the Umbreon and the Espeon, and another one of those, and the Eevee as well. The Charizard from Japanese base, the Charizard reverse foil promo, and the Pichu. Got a couple of those. Do we have a couple of the Entei as well? We have 1, 2, 3 of the Entei, 4 of the Entei, and we end with a Shining Kabutops from Neo 4. Thank you very much for submitting those, Alec. Next up, we have Martin with 2 cards, and Martin has sent in the base set Charizard and the name of this trainer. I do not remember in Japanese. It's from Sun and Moon, and I should remember it, but I don't. But thank you very much, Martin, for these. Obviously, we've gone like completely different eras here. We've got the base set Charizard and a Sun and Moon Japanese promo. Thanks. Next up, we have Tarandeep, or Taz, and we have the Entei. We have Mewtwo, Deoxys. We have the Jirachi. These are all the 10th movie promos. Manaphy, Lucario. We've got a Pikachu here, SM227. We have the Charizard and the Armored Mewtwo. Those 3 obviously coming from the full Collector's Chest, or whatever Collector's Chest it was. The cool one with the Armored Mewtwo. We have the Celebi 10th movie promo. The Latios, or Latias. I forgot which is which again. Houndour. We have the Houndour in English. We have the Lugia. And the other Latias, or Latios, the Mew as well, Blossom from Neo 1. We have the Kyogre promo. I really like Kyogre. And the Groudon as well. No one cares about the Groudon. We've got the winner best of game Dark Ivysaur. And then we've got the Snorlax, the cool Porygon. Mega Pidgeot EX. Mega Pidgeot is the GOAT. We've got Solgaleo Gold from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault Collector's box. We have the Lunala as well. We have the Darkrai. Rayquaza GX from the same box, and the other Lunala as well. We have this awesome Beedrill. Kind of looks like it's bigger than trees. I see that they're like little cactus, but they look like they're huge trees. We have this awesome Gyarados there. I really like this Gyarados. The Gyarados artworks are just always cool. For Alligator, we have Shining Celebi. Ampharos, we have the Celebi Reverse. The Celebi, I love these kind of half-art hollow things. They're very, very nice. I do like them. Charizard EX there from Flashfire as well. Then we got the Charizard from Dragon Majesty, but in Japanese. We have the Moo Moo Milk. Very, very cool. We've got, I have no idea what that trainer card is. Or this one. I presume there's sometimes some types of potions. We also have this Stadium card. We have the Sun and Moon Burning Shadow Staff pre-release Beware. They have the Computer Error promo. We have this Pidgeot, which is from World Championships 2005. Old card now. 15 years old. Makes me feel really old. We've got the Wobbuffet. We have this card, which I never remember the name of. Rayquaza GX from Hidden Fate Shiny Vault promos as well. 2 of those to finish on. Thank you very much, Taz. Next up, we have Reem, and Reem has sent in the Charizard, Japanese base, the Blastoise, the Venusaur, the Lugia from Neo 1, Alakazam from base set, the Dark Charizard from the Japanese Rocket, and another one of those, Blaine's Charizard from Japanese Gym, Dark Charizard from the English Team Rocket set. We have Suicune from Neo Revelation, Dark Blastoise from Rocket, Mewtwo from the base set, Jolteon, no symbol jungle there. We have the Charizard from base, the Blastoise from base, and the Haunter from Fossil as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Reem. Next up, we have Joe, who submitted 3 cards. That is the Charizard Legendary Collection Holographic, the Lugia Neo Genesis First Edition, and the Charmander Legendary Collection Reverse Foil. 3 extremely hard cards to grade, so best of luck, Joe. Next up, we have Charlie, and Charlie has submitted the Volnona First Edition. This is the Ninetales German base set. We have Gyarados, we have Pipey, we have Charizard from the English base set. We have Lugia from Neo 1. Nidoking Crystal there from Aquapolis. We do like the Crystal cards. Lately, they've seen a boom. We especially through Graded Gem, we keep seeing them. We've got the Shining Mewtwo, Neo Destiny. Clefairy from base. The Mewtwo from base. The Mewtwo from the Japanese Expedition set. We have Shining Magikarp from Neo Revelation. And Nocturne, German base set first edition as well. Thank you very much, Charlie. And I haven't finished with Charlie either. We have the Sabrina's Gengar from Gym Heroes. We have the Blastoise from base set. The Zapdos from Fossil. We have the Dark Dragonite Firework Explosion. Wow, the Legendary Collection reverse foil there. We have the Espeon from Neo Discovery and the Umbreon 2, the Venusaur from base, the Mega Rayquaza EX from Roaring Skies, the Espeon EX full art there. That is an awesome card. We love that. The Gyarados EX, the Blastoise EX full art from XY, and the Xerneas EX full art from XY as well. Xerneas is a Pokemon that doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. Thank you very much, Charlie. Next up, we have Simon, who has sent in the Dark Gyarados pre-release card. We have the War Turtle with the Wizard Stamp base set too. Entei reverse foil promo there. We have the Computer Error promo, as well as the Eevee promo. We have the Mew non-holo promo. The Machamp base set first edition, as they all like to be. The Charmeleon base set. And the Articuno promo as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Simon. Next up, we have Coral, and Coral starts with the Charizard V from the starter deck. We have the God of War VMAX Hyper Rare from S2A. This is a really nice card. I like that a lot. Very, very nice. We have the Ancient Mew. We have the Charizard VMAX and another Charizard V as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Coral. Next, we have Mitchell, and Mitchell starts with a Mewtwo GX from Hidden Fates, the Shiny Vault. We have the Umbreon GX and the Espeon GX. We also have the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno Rainbow Birdinos. We have the Charmander, the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno GX regular card. We've got the big bad boy himself, Charizard GX from the Hidden Fates Shiny Vault. I feel like we're going to see Hidden Fates for at least the next million years. We have the Charizard from base set, the Snorlax VMAX with a big old like play park on his tummy. We have the Raichu GX and the regular Hidden Fates Charizard GX as well. Thank you very much, Mitchell. Next up, we have Ben, and Ben has sent in the Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny, the Shining Noctowl, the Shining Celebi, Shining Tyranitar, two of the Shining Tyranitars. We have the Ho-Oh from Neo Revelation, two of those as well, the Rockets Mewtwo Best of Game Winner Reverse Foil promo, the Shining Gyarados, and the Shining Magikarp as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Ben. Next up, we have Harry, and Harry starts off with the Mew Holographic Black Star promo. 1, 2, 3 of those. We have the Raichu holo. We have the Magneton, the Rockets Moltres from Gym Heroes, Ninetales from base. We have the Articuno from Fossil First Edition, and the Professor's Research Rainbow Hyper Glitter Super Rare from Sword and Shield as well. Thank you very much, Harry. Next up, we have Adam, and Adam has submitted the Dark Hypno Rocket First Edition. The eyes in the background are spooky and cool. Dark Blastoise Rocket First Edition, the Dark Charizard Non-Holo First Edition, the Dark Dragonite First Edition from Rocket, and the Rainbow Energy holographic from Rocket First Edition as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Adam. Next up, we have Josh, and Josh submitted the Blaine's Moltres super hard card to grade. As you can see, there's a lot of holo. Really cool swole right there, though. We have from Gym Heroes. We have the Zapdos from Fossil, the Blastoise from base, the Charmeleon from base, and the Magnemite full art from Cosmic Eclipse as well. I know Connor really wants to collect all those full arts because they're really, really nice. Thank you very much, Josh. Next up, we have Luke, and Luke has submitted the Earthbind. So we've got some Magic the Gathering cards here. We have another Earthbind. We have Serra Angel. And another one of those. Crusade. 1, 2, 3 of those. 4 of those. We have Pradesh Gypsies as well. I hope I'm saying that right. White Knight. There. We've got Imprison. That is a horrific artwork from Christopher Rush there. That is unpleasant to look at. We have Cleanse. We have the Stone Throwing Devils. The Army of Allah. And Invoke Predigis as the last one as well. So got a lot of strange magic cards I've never seen before. Thank you very much, Luke. Next up, we have Nick. And Nick has submitted the 2 cards. We got the Charizard Evolutions Holo and the Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions as well. We're hunting for the gem. Maybe you can be the one to get it, Nick. Next up, we have Sam. And Sam starts off with the Blaine's Moltres Gym Heroes as well. We have the Brock's Rhydon, Erica's Clefable, Erica's Dragonair, Erica's Vileplume, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Lieutenant Surge's Fearow, Lieutenant Surge's Magneton, Misty's Seadra, Misty's Tentacruel, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Rocket's Moltres, Rocket's Scyther, Sabrina's Gengar. We have Brock, Erica, Lieutenant Surge, Misty and the Rocket Strap. Then we move on to Gym Challenge. We got the Blaine's Charizard, Giovanni's Nidoking, and Blaine. Misty's Golduck, Giovanni's Gyarados, Shining Gyarados, Shining Tyranitar, Shining Noctowl, Shining Magikarp, Shining Steelix, Shining Raichu, Shining Mewtwo, Shining Kabutops, Charizard Gold Star there from Dragon Frontier, Shining Charizard, Alakazam Base Set First Edition, Blastoise Base Set First Edition, Chansey Base Set First Edition, Charizard Base Set First Edition card. It's not every day you see many of those. Clefairy Base Set First Edition, the Gyarados Base Set First Edition, Hitmonchan, the Machamp, the actual Base Set First Edition there, the Shadowless one, the Magneton, the Mewtwo, Nidoking, Ninetales, Poliwrath. We have Raichu, Venusaur. I think Venusaur is Shadowless / First Edition card. Looks so nice. And on the very end, we have the Zapdos as well. That's a very big submission there, Sam. Best of luck. Next up, we have Dennis, and we're going through the German base set First Edition here. We start with Simsala, Turtok, Chinera, Glurak, Pipey, Gyarados, Nocchan, Machomay, Magneton, Mewtwo, Nidoking, Volnona, Quapo, Raichu, Bisaflor, Zapdos, Pikachu, and we got a few of the Pikachus there. We have Bisasam, Bisasnosp, Chansey from Evolutions, Magneton, Shiggy, let's get Shiggy with it. We have Shillock, Gloomander, we have a couple of Gloomanders, a Glutexo, Gyarados, Mega Charizard EX Full Art from Evolutions, the Charizard Hollow from Evolutions, the Charizard Reverse, Mega Blastoise EX, Blastoise EX, Mega Blastoise EX Full Art, Mega Venusaur EX, Venusaur EX, the Mewtwo EX Full Art, and the Machamp from Evolutions as well. Thank you very much, Dennis. Next up, we've got Ali, who has submitted quite a few cards. We've got a few stacks to go through here, so let's get started. We've got Dratini. This is German base set First Edition, and we've got quite a few of those. Taubsi, or Pidgey, as it's known in English. We've got lots of Pidgeys, actually. We have the Rosanna. So we've got lots of dupes of base set First Edition in German here. So this is Jinx. Then we've got Nebulak, otherwise known as Ghastly. And I know I'm skipping through these quite fast. It's because you probably don't want to see a million dupes of all the same cards. We have the Smogon as well, or Coughing in English. And we got quite a few of those. You must have opened so many base set First Edition booster boxes. We have the Ponyta as well. Let's pop those into my hand so I can get through those a little bit quicker and easier. And we've got quite a few of those. We have a Raichu Hollow from Evolutions, a Nidoking Hollow from Evolutions, and a Zapdos Hollow from Evolutions as well. Let's mix it up a bit there with the Hollows from Evolutions. We move on to the second stack, which, I pulled one of my cards that I pulled from an earlier pack there. We have the Poliwrath from Evolutions, the Chansey from Evolutions, Mega Venusaur EX Full Art from Evolutions, and the Mega Venusaur EX, a couple of those, the Venusaur EX, Mega Blastoise EX Full Art, Blastoise EX, Mega Blastoise EX, with quite a couple of copies of those, Mega Slowbro EX, Mewtwo EX Full Art, and the Mewtwo EXs as well, Pidgeot EX, very, very cool, Pidgeot EX Full Art, Mega Pidgeot EX Full Art as well, Dragonite EX, with a few of those. We have the Mew Hollows as well, which me and Connor did not believe existed for a little while. The Brock's Grit Full Art. We were very confused. Misty's Determination Full Art. We have the Pikachu Reverse from Evolutions, the Charmeleon Reverse, Charmander Reverse. We have the Nidoking Break. The Nidoking Break again, the Starmie Break, the Ninetales Break cards, the Machamp as well. Got a few of those. We have the Charizard EX, the Mega Charizard EX, Charizard Hollow. Maybe you can get it, Ali. We have the Charizard's Reverse. Then we go back onto Gem base at First Edition. So we start with Fucano, otherwise known as Growlithe, with Fleckern as its signature move there for 20 damage. Quapsal as well, otherwise known as Poliwag. And we've got Aqua Knar. I don't know if I've said that right. I've tried, might have failed. Who knows? Who can tell? We have Quapuzzi with Amnesty and Duplex Hype as well, which is Poliwhirl. We have Ratfrats with Biss instead of Bite, which is fun because Ratfrats grows up And Ratfrats goes into Raticall. We have Biss and Superzarn as the moves there. And Rorpy as well. Then we move on to Ali's third and final stack. And also the biggest stack as well. I believe there's going to be more German base set. First edition, we have the Rorpy. And we have 1, 2 of those. Then we move on to Safcon. It's Safcon 5. We have Hartnett and Stachelspore as the moves here for Metapod. And we have quite a few of those. We have the Doduo with Fuhrenschlag, which I'm not going to pronounce any other way because it will just sound very rude in English. And I'm not about that. Not about that at all. We have the Dodu, the Carpador with Tackle and Dreschflegel. As well, we have Digda with Schaufler and Schlambad as its moves. Schlambad, that sounds awesome. We need that move in English. I have no idea what it is, but it sounds cool. We've got Digda, we have Onyx with Steinwerf and Hartner, as well as its for its moves. And we go through to Sandan, or Sandshrew, which is Sandverbal, or Sandwerble. I'm going to try and pronounce some of these cards better one day. Macholo with Kick. That's a bit easier, isn't it? It's just Kick. That's a nice, easy one. He's got big arms and muscly legs. Traumato with Fund and Confustral. I have no idea. We have that. I presume Fund is pound, right? I'm going to presume that's how that works. We have Parenta with Topfschmetterer. And no, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the ones that sound rude in English. Aurora Strahl and Ice Strahl there for Dugong. We have Magnetilo with Donavel and Finale. With Magnetilo or Magnemite there. We have Pikachu with Noggin and Donashock as well. Anyone who can speak German can judge me in the comments down below on my my pronunciations. We have Shamarotza with Bissasam there. And we have Bissanosp with Rankenhybe and Giftpuder as well. I'm going to pretend one day that I can speak fluent German. Or I'm going to tell you all that I can, and it's all going to have been a ruse for me to pronounce these funny. We have Shiggy with Blubber and Panzerschutz, which sounds aggressive. I'll be honest there, for the Shiggy there, for Squirtle. We have Shillock with Biss and Panzerschutz as well. Is that Bubble Beam? It could be Bubble Beam. We have Gloomander with Kratzer and Glut as well. Then we move on to Latias Delta species there. We have Tauboga. The Latias came out of nowhere. Mashok with Uber Roller. That's if you want to get a taxi that can steamroll tarmac for you. Abra there with Psycho Shock. A few of those. We have Kadabra with Urholung, and I'm definitely not reading the other one as well. And that is that. Thank you very much, Ali. And thank you much everybody who has submitted in all of this video. It's been a long one. We've had some awesome gifts as well. We've had some booster packs to open and some awesome artwork that's going to go behind me in the near future. So thank you all very much for watching. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.